When you think about street photography, the first thing that usually comes to mind is cameras, or let's say gear in general. Granted, gear plays a role, but ultimately your individual skill level in using that gear is far more important. I believe most people would agree with this, wouldn't you? However, even with the best gear and the most skillful hands, one key factor often gets overlooked: location. Choosing the right location to test your skills can make all the difference. It can determine whether you have a great time or leave feeling uninspired. In today's video, I want to break down what makes a location the perfect playground for every street photographer. Of course, there's no definitive answer here because it's a very subjective topic. When you buy a new camera, the honeymoon phase often makes you feel like it's the best camera or lens in the world. But after a few months, that excitement can fade and the gear becomes just another tool, like the rest of your equipment. The same thing can happen with locations. At first, everything feels fresh and exciting, but over time, even the most vibrant places can become mundane. Once in a while though, you discover a place that never gets old. A place so dynamic and full of life that it always excites you to return. For me, there's one specific place in this world that embodies this like no other. And no, it's not New York or London. It's a spot that keeps drawing me back even though my first shoot there was almost 7 years ago. Imagine a place that's incredible during the day, but transforms completely after sunset. A place rich in history and character, where no two visits feel the same. A location so versatile and alive that it constantly surprises you, no matter how many times you've been there. The place I'm talking about can only be Yaowarat, a destination unlike any other in this world. As the sun sets over Bangkok, Yaowarat, or Chinatown, undergoes a magical yet chaotic transformation. The streets, lively by day, explode into a riot of neon lights in vivid reds and golds, casting an otherworldly glow to the bustling avenues. Food carts and street stalls emerge, filling the air with enticing aromas of sizzling seafood, steaming dumplings and sweet desserts. Amid this sensory feast, the streets become a cacophony of blaring horns and roaring engines as tuk-tuks weave recklessly through the traffic. This nightly metamorphosis turns Chinatown into a vibrant, chaotic spectacle, a true feast for the senses and of course for your camera as well. But what makes a place a great place for street photography, especially at night? Bangkok's Chinatown transforms into a photographer's dream after sunset. Renowned for its vibrant street life and electric energy, this bustling district offers unparalleled opportunities for street photography, especially at night. Whether you're a seasoned photographer or an enthusiastic beginner, Yaowarat's dynamic atmosphere will leave you captivated. Here's why it's a top choice for night street photography. My first time exploring this unbelievable place was back in 2018 during an unplanned trip. A lost passport forced me to change my itinerary and I ended up in Bangkok, a city I had wanted to avoid ever since my first visit a few years earlier. Chinatown was a recommendation by the owner of the place where I was staying. When she realized how much I love photographing people, she insisted that I visit this location at night. I took her advice and that's how it all began. During that first shoot, I primarily used my Leica Q, the original one. Its f1.7 aperture and 28mm lens were perfect tools for the job. But when I returned the following year, I decided to change my approach and started using flash. That shift completely hooked me, and this place will always be memorable for opening up an entirely new world of possibilities, one I've been exploring ever since. Now, what are the key factors that make this place so special and unforgettable to me? Always busy, always dynamic. The streets of Yaowarat are perpetually buzzing with activity, especially after dark. This constant motion ensures you'll never run out of subjects or scenarios to photograph. The interplay of light and movement, from traffic weaving through the streets to crowds navigating food vendors, creates opportunities for dynamic and compelling pictures. A safe haven for night photography. I mean, Bangkok is safe in general, but especially Yaowarat, I would say it's even more safe. The area is lively and well patrolled, making it a secure environment for photographers to explore. The constant presence of locals and tourists add an extra layer of comfort, allowing you to focus entirely on capturing the essence of this vibrant district. A unique and iconic location. Established in 1782, Bangkok's Chinatown is one of the oldest Chinese communities outside of China. Chinatown's distinct character makes it a standout location. Neon signs in Chinese script illuminate the streets, casting colorful reflections. The blend of traditional Chinese elements and modern Thai culture creates a visual compelling backdrop. From heritage shophouses to bustling street food stalls, every corner tells a story waiting to be captured. Plenty of characters to capture. This has to be one of my favorite aspects. Yaowarat is teeming with life, offering a plethora of interesting characters to photograph. Vendors tirelessly flipping woks at food stalls, elderly residents sipping tea at roadside tables, and tourists marveling at their surroundings. Each subject contributes to the tapestry of Chinatown's unique narrative. The people here are generally welcoming and accustomed to photographers, making candid shots easy to achieve. Events transform this place, making it even more exciting to shoot, especially around Chinese New Year. During this time, there's so much activity that it can be tough to decide which event to attend. Hidden in the small side streets, you might stumble upon a mesmerizing Chinese opera performance or an action-packed dragon dance. Great lighting for stunning shots. Lighting plays a crucial role in photography, as you might know, and Yaowarat doesn't disappoint. The neon signs, street lights and glowing lanterns create a kaleidoscope of colors and shadows. Whether you're using only available light or incorporating flash like I do, you can't go wrong either way. Speaking of flash, if you want to improve your street photography using flash, or if you're looking to get started, be sure to check out my ultimate guide to flash street photography. It's designed to help you elevate your skills and take your photos to the next level. You'll find the link in the video description. Convenient to get around. Despite its bustling nature, Yaowarat is surprisingly easy to navigate. The main street runs in a straightforward manner with smaller alleys branching off for more intimate explorations. Sidewalks and designated crossings ensure pedestrians can move about safely. This accessibility makes it a stress-free environment for photographers carrying equipment. But I'd still recommend bringing only a small kit, just for convenience. Easy access for all. Getting to Yaowarat is simple, thanks to Bangkok's excellent public transport network. The MRT Wat Mong Kong station brings you right into the heart of Chinatown. Taxis, tuk-tuks and even riverboats offer alternative ways to reach the area. Its central location ensures you will have no trouble integrating a visit into your itinerary. Yaowarat's charm and character make it a treasure trove for photographers seeking to document the soul of Bangkok at night. I think it is one of the best places for night street photography in the world. Its safe environment, unique visuals and rich storytelling potential ensure that your visit will be both memorable and creatively fulfilling. So grab your camera and immerse yourself in the luminous, bustling world of Bangkok's Chinatown. If you'd like to explore this place with me, consider joining my workshop this April. You can find more details on my website, the link is in the video description, or simply scan the QR code if that's more convenient. Even though I've shot here extensively, I've yet to experience it during the rainy season and a heavy downpour. It's definitely on my list and it's only a matter of time before I get the chance. For me, this place is the holy grail of nighttime street photography. It's not perfect, but it's undeniably exciting. Now let me know in the comments if you have experienced Yaowarat yourself or if you're considering visiting it in the future. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you liked it, and as always, see you in the next one. Until then, auf Wiedersehen.